of our menu this evening.
Thank you to Jamie Oliver of Poole Dorset, Dave Lanning, the king of coarse cuisine. Nothing coarse about what's on the menu here, though. Part showing the same form as he did against Taylor for half the game a week ago, but only a 95 average in Brighton then. Lost 95 average here at the moment. Good enough to give James Wade problems. James Wade gets a draw or a win. He goes top of the league, and they know it.
And this isn't Wade at his most majestic by any stretch of imagination. He's having to work hard here. We know that James occasionally can have a stinker rather than a stonker. He did against Mervyn King in Edinburgh, remember. He was wiped out 8-1. Since then, he's been invincible. But James Wade just can be irritatingly inconsistent.
When he gets it together, it's beautiful to watch. Still alive there. He fancies left of the first marker. Brilliant!
He's a great player. There's no question about this. He's one of the great. And what is so exciting about Wadey, Sid, is that you know there's still the best to come. He's still got a bit left. He still has time and talent enough to improve. He is potentially one of the truly great players of all time.
Absolutely. Part 7 points at the moment. If he gets a 2-pointer here, a win goes on to the heels of the top four. Would jump above Barney for the moment. So that would put more pressure on Barney to play out of his socks against Taylor in our last match. Not going to get the lie, he has to come for cover.
Well, just looking at the halfway stage at the table, it looks as though Wade, Taylor and Barneveld, as we look up for double top for Wade here. You'd reckon on those four, but Part is still in with a shout, and so too is Terry. But Part knows he can break into that big four. He's just got to get some points on the board.
Brilliant. Flat 20, double 18. Almost hit the big one. Tension, yeah. Double 18.
Terrific finish. Terrific finish. 113. And there was such method and accuracy and resolve in that finish. 103. Took his time. I was impressed with that, Sid. That was a colossal finish.
Well, I also remember the World Final 1994 against Bobby George, when he took the final with a 64% checker on average, which was magnificent. At the moment, Part on 100% checkout. Aimed at 4, hit 4.
And that 113 was impressive. All over the board, different areas of the board. But Wade knows that he's facing an opponent in pretty good form.
Well, although the scoreline last week looks big against him, he had 3 to Taylor. He had chances to handle Taylor and had a 95 average. Should be a nice progress around the middle. He'll use the lie of the second dart. Oh, on the open side! Blatantly a liar!
Yes, and now James Wade is beginning to snarl and bare his teeth.
137. Tension required 124.
I'm not sure the Grizzly Bears have got an 8-foot hockey, but it would be like this if they had tops.
104.
Again, noble effort at 124, but Wade knows he'll be back on double 10. John Part out of sight at the moment as far as the finish is concerned.
Oh, absolutely! Like a Mandy on roller skates. Got to get double 5. Come on now, Dave Lanning.
Yeah, that was a cool finish from Wade, because John Part with that 180 really put pressure on that dart. But it's all square and developing into a fair old confrontation.
Parts upped his average by 5 to 97. Wade's has dropped by 2 to 94.
And Wade will know that the equation is quite simple. If you let Part get within a double, he doesn't miss. 100% checkout success rate, so it's down to Wade to ensure the Canadian doesn't get the merest sniff at a finish.
90.
Remember, King's on top of the league with a massive legs difference and 11 points. Wade on 11 points. But if he loses here, the door's open for Taylor against Barney.
60.
Now Parts comfortably in the lead here. Just about a ton to the good and these to count. And remember that Wade has not managed
59.
to get his nose in front in this match. We're into the 9th leg.
Lovely adjustment
140.
with 2 darts there. Part looking to leave a 2 dart now. Looking crisp, mile away. Doesn't like it. Snarl of concentration. One against the barrel. He's usually brilliant last dart, Dave.
Yeah, didn't he retrieve the situation well there? 69 the shot, and Wade's going to leave himself a finish.
140.
Handsome finish, but here's John Farr with a chance again to go into the lead for what, the 1, 2, 3, 4th time in the match.
Fat 18, double 16, putting on a 2 darter. Middle of the event! 3 times world champ, showing how it should be done. Belter of a match.
Maintains his 100% record, Sid.
100.
In fact, he has missed 1 double, but didn't matter anyway, so it's down to just that 1 miss has made the difference
74.
on his percentage from 100% to 83.
Still coming, the 2 greatest on the planet. Taylor plays Barney Beld. And depending on the end of this match, Wade wins. Even Taylor can't catch him. What a belter that'll be, folks.
Yeah. Great match in prospect. Who was it that wrote the rival, Sid? Sir William Sheridan. He must have had those 2 in mind.
Verily. And Sooth. Brilliant dart. Has to be in this one on the barrel. Perfect! P-U-R! F-E-C-T! Perfect!
And you have possibility of James Wade checking out in 11 darts, 2 successive 180s. He has to get the match back on terms.
34.
That one. Chops to make it even tighter. Whoa! Give on now! We're